What's up, guys? Kenley G here again with another review. I actually did the review on the Hades mod last night. I've actually really enjoyed the responses that I've been getting from you guys. I didn't really think nobody would watch it, but it surprised me. I'm getting subscribers. I'm really happy that you guys are showing me some love. Like I said, make sure you watch the video. Make sure you put in the comments to the Hades. Just mention the Hades. That's all you got to do to be entered into the giveaway. I'm giving away the V2. I'm going to actually probably do that giveaway first weekend in April, so you got about a week and a half to get entered into that. I'm actually going to give it away. I know that there's probably a lot of YouTubers that say, hey, I'm going to do a giveaway, and then, they don't ever give, the device away, or, somebody, I've gotten about 15 subscribers since yesterday, and that astounds me. It's awesome. I'm glad that you guys liked the review. Hopefully you guys like this one as well. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the DB Mini from DB Modz. It's Da Mini, actually. DNA 20 device. And I got it in red, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of it for now. I actually got the Omega RDA on here. I've been vaping this for a couple days now, and I'm loving it. Like I said, let's see. You got your DB Modz logo down here. It does have a micro USB charger, so that's a plus. It charges fast. I can usually get it's a 2400 milliamp hour battery in this, and I can charge it. I can get a full charge on it in probably about an hour and a half, which is pretty good actually. Let's see. You got your silver firing button. They do have two options for these buttons. You can get the silver or the black. I got the silver. I just like the way that the silver complemented the red a little bit better than the black. You got your back side here. You got your 4 Phillips head screws. If you ever need to take it apart, replace the battery, it's not, no big deal to do that. Let's see, on here, this side you have your display. I tell you your ohms, your voltage, what watts you're running, and your battery, how much battery power you got left in the device. You got your adjustable buttons here. They're clicky buttons. I love that. It makes me feel like it's doing its job properly. You guys can probably hear that. And that's just, I love that. I love that about this device, is that it clicks like that. I don't know why. I'm weird. I just like stuff like that. Let's go ahead and take a vape. I'm running at 12.5 watts right now on a 0.9 ohm coil. I got some sucker punch in here from Suicide Bunny. She's got a real good juice line. It's a little bit higher end, but it's a really good vape and a really good juice. So let's go ahead and take a quick vape. I'm just going to do a couple seconds at 12.5 watts. I mean, that's a good vape. It's full of flavor. It's warm. And this device does everything that you need it to do for a DNA mod. They do have the DNA 30s, the slim minis, V2. This is actually the V1, and I actually found this online. I was actually surprised. I found it from a vendor for 200. I believe it was $200. I'll put a link in the description below if somebody watches the video and wants to maybe get this device. I think they still had a couple of them in black, but they're hard to find on DB Mod's website. They're out of stock. They're always out of stock. You got to join a waiting list, yada yada. So I was very happy to find this online at a vendor instead of going through eBay, something like that, where I'm gonna have to pay double the price of it. So, but it vapes. I mean, it vapes good. That's at 12.5 watts. I'll take it up to 20 watts and just hit it once for you guys. It chokes me out at 20 watts. It gets crazy. The DNA 30s, I can't even imagine vaping something at 30 watts. That's just crazy. I would do it, but I prefer probably like 13 watts or so on a dripper. Anything higher than that it's just really, gets kind of harsh. But anybody that's looking for a throat hit, that they live and die by the throat hit, at 20 watts, you're going to get that every time, a harsh throat hit. So let's go ahead and take a few second hit. I'm at 20 watts right now. Hopefully you guys can see that. So let's take a vape at 20 watts here. Fuck. That thing is that thing is rough. Whew. Let me put a little bit more, couple more drips in here. I got kind of a burnt hit that time around. So let's try that again without burning my lungs off. Alright, 20 watts with juice in the device. Like I said, it's a good hit. I mean, I can take the 20 watt hits, but for my style of vaping, it's not something that I'm going to use every day. But I know that if I want to use 20 watts, I got it. That's the good thing about these Evolve chips and the DNA mods. It does have a good set of features in there. It does have a lock mode, just like the Ego C twists, you know, any of those mods like that, the batteries. It's 5 clicks and it locks the device. That way, if it's in your pocket, which I wouldn't probably ever carry this in my pocket, but if it was in your pocket, it wouldn't fire and catch your legs on fire. That probably wouldn't be a good feeling to be on fire. It does have a sleep mode, which you can put it in sleep mode to preserve the battery so the LED screen isn't on, and it's not draining the battery as you're just kind of going through the day. So it does have some pretty good features on it. Let's see, I got it back down to 12.5 watts here. It's a good vape. It's a good vape. I don't really have any complaints about this mod. Let's take this atomizer off and I'll go into detail a little bit more about the mod. Alright, so essentially you got your 510 connection, and if you know, it's going to fit any of your standard 510 connections. It doesn't, my devices, they sit flush enough to where it doesn't bother me, but you can see how it kind of sticks up the connection. The 510 here sticks up just a little bit out of the mod, so it keeps them from sitting flush, completely flush, but they sit flush enough to where it's not bothering me too much. The firing button is very, you know, it's just really easy to push in, which is another plus. I like that. I like the way that it feels. Like I said, I went over the buttons. They're just very, you know, clicky. I like that. I like the sound of them. That lets me know that it's working right. So yeah, DB Modz Da Mini. It's a great device. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description below. If you guys wanted to get one, they will run you about $200 USD. And the website that I'm actually going to put in the description, like I said, I think they have them. I have a couple of them in black still. So essentially, yeah, that's my educated review on the DB Modz, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe, keep them coming. The subscriptions coming. I'm going to be doing reviews probably 2 or 3 times a week now. I got a lot of vape mail coming in. My Zenith V2, that's the next thing that I'm really excited about getting. And that should be here Monday. It's Friday today, and as soon as I get that, I'll be reviewing that, showing you guys the ins and outs of that. I have the Origin and the Aqua hybrid mechanical mod and the Vice RBA. So I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews, guys. Just you know, stay in touch. Keep showing me some love. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if you haven't watched the Hades video yet, watch that, comment in it, subscribe, make sure you get entered into the giveaway, and I'll catch you guys later. Later.